Imagine living like you're at a resort every single day for the rest of your life. Well, that's just what Fellowship Square Senior Living Community makes possible for their residents. Lifestyle Director Allie Daniels is here to discuss along with resident Lyman Grover. Thanks to both of you for being here.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure. So it's in the name, Lifestyle Director. Why have a lifestyle department at Fellowship Square?
Well, our department is under the umbrella of health and wellness.
Okay.
And so with that in mind, we want to give the residents an opportunity to really thrive, not just to live, but to thrive and to really excel in the things that interest them. So the three areas of interest that our department has an emphasis would be fitness, would be activities, and then transportation.
Well,
so we give them opportunities to really do their best in all three of those areas.
Right, and continue maybe some activities that they've loved all their life, right? I mean,
Right.
You want to continue that action. You want to continue staying, up and active is really just the word. So talk about specifically some of the experiences they can have there.
So with the fitness part of it, we have actually a done-for-you fitness program that comes in through Cimbria Rehab, and they have trainers that come in and offer assessments. They have classes, small group training, balance classes, mindful movement classes, things that will enrich what they already have. We want to keep them functioning as long as they possibly can while they are residents here. And then regular activities that would involve card games or bingo or bunco. We have a knitting group. We have, if a resident moves in and they have a specific interest and we don't have that club, we say, well, let's start that club. Let's do something that will build what you have already experienced through your life.
Well, not only that, but I imagine the social aspect too is huge, right? You keep them social and engaged.
We really do. A lot of times people move in and they've moved away from family and friends. And so what we want to do is let them understand that Fellowship Square is really a community in itself. And we want to give them places to engage and really connect with people with like-minded interests.
And you have one of your residents here. Actually, it's been a pleasure to sit down with and chat a little bit with Mr. Grover. What's been, in your view and experience, the most beneficial aspect of moving there?
Having friends, and having friends that are my age. We share a lot of common interests. People from all walks of life are there, and it just works for me.
It works for you. You have your friends, you have your routine. I mean, we all benefit from having that routine, having a strong social circle. And what would you say, besides friends, do you really enjoy? What's the best part about living there, besides the friends?
The best part of living there is the fact that I get to be with people who have the same intellectual interests that I do. This month we're celebrating, I've been there for a little over 3 years. And 3 years ago, I started a discussion group called TED Talks. And we watch a TED Talk for 18 minutes or 20 minutes, and then we discuss it for an hour and a half.
Wow.
We don't talk about politics or religion.
Thank goodness.
We talk about that particular topic. So it's been great for me.
Well, I can tell you're a great conversationalist, because when I first met Mr. Grover, he asked me, so how are your Nielsen ratings on this show? How are you doing to keep the viewers engaged? And I said, this is a man I'd want to sit down with and make friends with and have conversations. A TED Talk group, who would have thought? I think any of us could benefit from something like that. And so you have a volunteer program there too, right? Talk about that.
So the volunteer program gives the residents a chance to give back. We have many professionals that come into our community, and they have been doing executive functioning type jobs all their life, and so we want to give them a chance to plug back in and say, we would love your assistance, we would love you to be able to be involved in any type of a program that we've got going on. You tell us where the need is for you, and we want to meet that need for you. And Lyman has been a great instrumental influence in helping us get that program off the ground.
Right, not only do they live there, but you make them a part of the community. You make them a part of the process. And so we've covered a lot. What do you think someone watching should know? What else they should know about Fellowship Square?
You know, one of the unique things about Fellowship Square is it is 22 acres of beautiful landscaped grounds, green grass, flowers, palm trees, and just to walk in that, we are blessed to be able to work in that environment. And the residents will say it's like really being at home. I can walk out of my apartment and I can look at that beautiful landscape. It's not another hallway. and they're right next door to their neighbors. So developing those friends and acquaintances is phenomenal.
It makes such a difference. And I saw a beautiful pool there, Mr. Lyman, or Mr. Grover. Are you going to go get a tan later?
Oh, yes.
You should. Maybe I'll meet you there. We'll
For
get a nice
sure.
tan.
Sounds
Thanks for
good.
being
Thank
here.
you
Such
so
a
much.
pleasure. Of course. If you'd like to learn more about Fellowship Square, you can find out more information at fellowshipsquareseniorliving.org or by calling 520-886-5537.